07904143141 and also se frem on 07904143 Wasanso wo internet so a won website address ye www.aquantiformediaservices.com. Aquantifor Media Services ye wo homa wo da.
Girl, you the hustle be like say you know they got chance. Area better now in different umbrella.
Work. To me, I be work.
Hey, Nancy, umema sama sorry. Usi pasua sata ya sheniku. So ujina fuweni.
Nasa uzowoji.
Matinka na abete. Give us power capsules sada romenti. Matinka na etikuwa ya nasinya beja.
Oh, give us power capsules. Usisi na yao ya. White, mono, syphilis, dementia. Stamina na uni. Sa wumi minibia. Ubewa jumefri. Nonsia kopimo nsia. No sperm count. Unene tukanta amobapai. Kani iname jonsoa mebresa. Enam give us power capsules unti. Sise me maswa na besiniko. Koko didi mini pedwemu afifiri mi bebia. Amamai na jima boso. Debia nam yamatim. Nenam give us cold capsules unti. Manyami fa hodie. Ema muko afichira munyam wotwe ye. Ana wa wanita aya ohine. Pompo na abobo. Give us cold capsules ye blood purifier sonkwa abadwa so. Give us cold capsules nyama oba woma mofo anaso ofefro. Ana kwala woni mfe dumienu. Give us cold capsules ne give us power capsules and I'm give us scientific herbal clinic for so na buy. And now
www.aquantiformediaservices.com and www.aquantiforradio.com and Fre Ahumatrufoi 00447951832691.
Give us Ruben Gina Soma.
Work. To me.
Ethereum Mission, the Church for Spiritual Empowerment, welcomes you into the Hour of Awakening and Empowerment with Brother Dr. Ishmael Tete. Be open and discover the radical truths that will set you free this and every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Ghanaian time or 19 hours GMT. Awaken the spiritual giant in you and gain the ability to handle your life and succeed in your life goals. Join the interactive Hour of Awakening and Empowerment with Brother Dr. Ishmael Tete for spiritual lessons to unleash your innate potentials. You will have the opportunity to ask questions which will help you grow spiritually. Remember, this program comes up every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Ghanaian time or 19 hours GMT right here on Aquantifor Radio. Make a date with us.
The Intraman Association UK Etunsa Fred in Tradishia, a wo UK hanging say. Mamaka yen ho, na yen fan kabum, any croye, and to our journey and fam more ye my dentra. Ishia Busumi Biara Nicosia die, Tosumi enu, Ewo Weekway Community Centre, St. George's Way, London, SE15 6PL, a free non sia copum non watching renemo. Friend yen was 079 041 43168. Bra, na dencha main punto hu hia. Pentemprem, Minnesono. Adewu dencha. Kwaye kesia e Minnesono.
What event are you organizing? Is it a birthday party, christening, funeral, wedding, and many more? Fall on Aquantifor Media Services for your DJ and music that will keep you on your feet. Master of ceremonies who will captivate your guests. Photos and videos that will hold your cherished memories, as well as catering services that will provide mouth-watering food. Turn to Aquantifor Media Services. We make the most important part of your events come with less worry and excellent professionalism. For bookings, please contact 0795 183 2691 or 0790 414 3168. Alternatively, visit our website www.aquantuformediaservices.com. Aquantufor Media Services, there to serve.
Forget to be a lady when you want to sit down. Sometimes
aseda kese nkomo bibia wode na fidi ato Aquantufor radio so ene enwumre yi ebredu sense ma ekoso o memu ase yi de asema yayi mu a yato ne din trending news no enwumre ye jinkonwa na ye de esomo na ne nsema ye de ba na de di mu akotene ebi ene se opani kwantrefo a woda African Education Watch ano ura Kofi Asare de atudwa se ebredu se maami a wo hwe WAEC adwuma no eso e wo memu hase no mekire national director de ma WAEC no maame no ebredu se ye twene esan.
That is why I am surprised that the WAEC national office boss is still at post. We are going to write to the international, the council itself, which is not in Ghana, the international body. We are going to write to the international body and then complain about how the inefficiency of the WAEC national secretariat.
Sanso ene day nanado danko kufuado wakwako PM ewo mfimfiri mantem okoye no Elmina Fishing Landing Site or the asoakobo from say Kim say yenshase na yentu ho anamon.
2 cold stores and ice factories, a new slipway for bigger vessels with a boat refurbishment area, a toilet block, and a daycare center.
Nanado danko kufuado e free Western region akopiem or central no where the asosa abo form say Ghana say ngura bebre mechre plastic ene polythene bag awodo na ewo mem say enunti wakwa akosi waste machine bi where the aso akobo form say yenhwe na yenye efidie ebetimi a recycle yen waste se ne be ya ye de be ye enoma foforo.
Are very important to my government. That is why, upon assumption of office in January 2017, I established the Ministry of Sanitation and Water Resources to coordinate activities in the water, sanitation, and hygiene wash sector. Today, Asakai and indeed the Western region is.
Sanso ena coronavirus nsensem ewo ensema yede ebremu no. Yotu Frank Adiama ND Samanyukyo, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama so ato challenge the man anado danko ekufuado so mienu empunimpu omo enfamom na omo enka normal omo aye ede amagana na Ghana man nyina ente ensema anase nyuma hodo a omo mienu etimi aye sanso ena yebeko Ashanti region police for asoye omodi abetudwa se omache abrante bi efre no Alex Owusu a wodi mfie aduasa enso a wone de ne dwumadi a wodi ane se amanfo cars ena ogegye sanso ena director of health Yera Patrick Kuma Abuaje nso de atudwa se enye no kreda se testing na ekoso no wo mo agile ensem weyi ene afoforo pii na ene enwumre yi mosomfo Edward Donko magin konwa mede eba abesomo. Afi ensam no emu enchiremu enie bese na otwemiensa ekobosome esoni ena Ghana yema ye ofase for ene yenuanom nkuma a womo ewonto aso school womo ehye womo nsohwe no ase na ensohwe yi ehye ase no ensempi ena efifiri mu aba yebeka ya nkora na etwere science ewie ye no womo ebi ebufu ipa ya enya asem keto akora didi mpanifo atem didi yen president nyina atem na eno kora kopie mu se nkora no bi de kaze mo ntwere enso president ye didi na atem yi wono an sabo a ema nkora ya kaze mo ntwere nsowe no omo akoto aso a omo eda so twere ensowe no na de abetodwa ene se papers no bi de enkura na kamia yese na omo aso ate ndo omo aso toto foma no mo nse question we ato eno ti no omo dwi apo e de ewrem examination hall na saa ensem yi ba na Ghana for dodo na omo nimde efa nwomesua ho no omo kasa do ma no atum se ansem no ha adwene ye papa na eno na pani kwantrefo a wada Africa Education Watch ano yewra Kofi Asare ade ato edwa se nsem no ekoso no eye ade bia ha adwene papa ya enye asem keto akra na wono oba be trade akwa international body say maame a woye national director de ma West African Education Council no sa maame a friend of Mrs. Wendy Enyonam Adi Lamte ye maame yenyinu free honum say national boss if you say ne juma awodie no eye ade bia enso ani ensem fatakra sanso ena ochirimu ese ebeto dwa se waikifo ede wo examiners enyina impostu wo mo ne wo number ne wo details nyina de beto abonten ne nyina ade bia enso ani ha adwene papa eno eka ho bi ena mpanifo ene mofra no etimi abo omo moden a omo etimi enya details enya questions ansa na omo ewremu ewo examination halls na eno ena ochirimu se ohwe a teacher for adwuma na ye wo National Inspectorate Board so any what bodies are hodwa omo echeke a teacher for yi na so waye kene de ye ni board bia omo echeke omo ehu omo adwuma omo edi ni nyina eka ho bi na obete yes paper we liki a emen so hwe a nei kane okwa akotre enso hwe a uhu se awokeka ene respect a yede ma wasi ene enso hwe hodwa aka na ewosoro ye na se ye ntumu anamo a ene enu brebi no na wasi enso hwe no kra na chese aye paper hunu na ekuta yen say na opani kwantrefo a wada Africa Education Watch ano yewra Kofi Asare ede etudwa
same person with the data is just wider, and so there are checks and balances unlike the Ghana Education Service, which is under the regulation of among others the National Inspectorate Board given the Ministry of Education. But the WIC issue shouldn't have been left to fester for so long. The chief executive of WIC, the head of the Ghana National Office, in any jurisdiction should have resigned by now. After writing the letter yesterday, the letter that indicated that yes, the leaked details of the examiners was actually a valid right document. In that last paragraph, she should have resigned. Because if you go to WIC website, everything they are doing, the most cherished value is integrity. For you to disclose the contact details of examiners, it is not allowed. It is standard practice in the international examining sector that there is a non-disclosure agreement between you, the examiner, you, the assessor, or the assessment body, and the examiners. There is a non-disclosure responsibility on WIC. Because if you disclose that Kofi Asare is the colonist examiner in the central region, he teaches at this school, this is his telephone number and his email address. What you do is that you expose me to people who can come and say, Kofi Asare, take this money, I want to influence you. I want to breach your oath of objectivity and impartiality, which has made you among others an examiner, and that favor me. You expose me to that level of manipulation. At the same time, you also expose me to harm, where somebody will say, this man is the one who manipulated. But I learned that our questions initially went to central region, and when I traced it was him. Then you can do something to clear. So there's a fear factor and also the possibility of influencing. Having that document in the public domain is more serious than the questions that leak every year. And that is why I am surprised that the WIC National Office boss is still at post. We are going to write to the international, the council itself, which is not in Ghana, the international body. We are going to write to the international body and then complain about how the inefficiency of the WIC National Secretariat, for which is headed by the National Council Office boss, has managed Ghana's assessment system this year to the extent that examiners' details is now a public issue, and we will call for them to interdict her.
Openi kwantrefo a wada African Education Watch ano yewra Kofi Asare ena yete ne no na ebinum enso echirem se paper no kra yentwam kra na nkra no san kotre no foforo na yene empanifo pi womo echira de teacher fokio ahodo ebi de se nagrat sanso na CCT ene nat for edin komo na openi a we ochrechrefo edima nat your friend Thomas Musa yene ne din komo and also one de kebetumi anka yemfa independent body bi ensiwo yenti ekua womo ebe yenhwehwemu say bia sam enkofo we na womo anyi womo dwuma eye enu ti asotwe enkoma womo na eno na ebetimi aboa ama exams a eliki abrebia no eso etimi ate Thomas Musa
Azohwe ni omodia na emra wo honum a ekire ekwan a ezohwe eko so the first and foremost the idea is to have the things investigated. In fact, we share in the papers Mukrana say one of their top leaders, I admit to say I think one of the papers also leaked into someone and said the moment you start admission then we need to have a thorough investigation, if possible, independent body. Someone here thorough investigation. Now the BCBR we take it out from there. I think that will help us so that we will not stampede the process. Yama independent body, then yet thorough investigation. Then from there we can take the rest up.
Sanso no chire mu se enwumasuam no ye wo enoma ahodo miensa ena yenye free enwumasuam de ewo edikan no eye adwene de so chire nkora na de a ebeto omutirim na ubisa omasema omo etimi aka de toso nso eye se wode ne nsa eno eye adwuma anase ade a yede yensa eye skills ena me pa chire yi sanso ena ye wo subanpa eye affective domain no ni nyina ewom na so Ghana de yesu ana ye de yadwene ewo so kese pa no eye cognitive se enkra no me ba no obetimi atwere ensohwe no na watwa ne ye me ba na ben eno ene ade a Ghana for dodo na ehwehwe eno eka ho bi na sa wo hawo yi eda so ho
Ghana hanu no we focus on exam unya education school we enya 100% science for almost upon ukwa onwoshi and the kika and on tell ye just ye ring na ba ko certificate mu certificates be na wo e de be na wo ma bi ma fatum na nsen ye wo mo win science and math quiz no omo tu kwa ebrochire na omo ko tu kwa ebrochire ni esi ye na se emra a group practical so no they couldn't do it adentia even though they have all the information e wo ma twi mu no to me and for months and yes and your man to me and call me the time has come that the rate at which we are theorizing theory certificate and I be with Biano you see because second degree me got a certificate in you me got a certificate in you book a certificate now yes but to hold a certificate that you cannot give a justification for the reason why you are holding it then it entires the country. Can you imagine say somebody who be a medical doctor and the person has been given certificate and the person cannot deliver? Only also a teacher need your certificate you cannot deliver. Also a nurse you need your certificate you cannot deliver. It's an indictment on the country. And until the way to go now is that we must all sit up to ensure. Say can say one more bribery. No child will go and think that he wants to keep bribe. Yeah, never come on front of a catch from saying, Charlie, you river bomb, or be a face camera, and Franco. Now, also opinion, Oko cancer some symbol for ya. What do you think the children will do? We are supposed to teach the children the right way to go. The Bible even says that teach the child the way he should go, and when he saw it will not depart out of it. So we in young opinion for us, we'll catch them of France. Move us to Wimbra, we saw my woman and the can one. Then, only been poor, no more chop money. Now, my friend, you almost can't get so much good if you are no one will be nobody in Yama because a some of friends are passing. We are the people contributing to that. The schools cannot be exonerated in this case, and the time has come. Say, as a society, we must say no to it. Yes, it.
Openia or church edema a teacher for Kubatan, Maitre Nat. and Motene no na Yebisa said the way forward and it's saying Quambe so near Befaswa, Yebetimi says Subai Ehon Equine, and no Enna Ochum say, I was say, Ye na Yede Asotrain Emma Ubipiara was say, a fata nan who be born, sa and same say Muno, and no Ebepua Emma woman so etimia then Achwamo Efrisa or Haunum, I think so, or sa Hremu say, Yentia Wama, Omo Eshe Ghana, Yen Soreno so. Ekaye si etiomo ekaye na se bibia de ya sa suban ebekọ fom
amofo beka se betu anamo o eza no betwe mo na atiada ye beka se betu anamo na atiada ye beka so na atiada ni aba go pa se si it should be a wake up call emeye nyina it should be a wake up call na nyina sa wake up call we so never solve problem no once and for all. Who event saying where Parliament can select committee. I'm just saying, why I ban almost be some. And I think that this thing has been with us for too long a time. It is only that sometimes it is the degree of the leakage, and but this time, we should the hue and cry now. We cannot take it for granted, sir. I don't think we don't think so. It has been doomed so we need to actually correct this particular thing. And one of the ways of correcting it in American kind is to deploy heavy technology and reduce the human interface. It also be able to say the sanction regime for certain it should be so severe that nobody will want to venture into that particular area, and not only sanction regime, but one more way as well, they should be compensated enough to discourage them from engaging in that activity. And finally, it is in the interest of Ghana, say we will invest heavily in that area. And then in America, so look, if you produce a quack doctor, the whole nation will suffer for it. If you produce a quack lawyer, the whole nation will suffer for it. If you produce a quack teacher, the whole nation will suffer for it. And until we are talking about the destiny of this particular country, how Ghana should spend its money and how Ghana should move forward. These are the things that we are discussing today.
Treasure for the man Ghana, a teacher for Kuba Time, Nat, and Mote Neneno. Na Yebora Mofrano so emu. Na ye come of Frane dia, any na a National Union of Ghana student, Maitre Nooks. Woman so ede woman ensem atuja na openia waye president kuonomu penny pa ye friend Isaac J Hyde one so eken bi na wo kire mu ese se de school for no omani nye kra ne nyina enesen abre bia ensohwe bibeli ki wo man mu ha sei no se ye hwehwe obi di nsanta abona na enkra na wo mo de ne se wo mo ntena fie na wo mo nsua de wo mo ntena school mo wo mo nsua de na wo mo prepare for exams no wo mo set questions wo mo ni examination babia ye mark exams wo mo ni hobby omo de ne se omo tware no om konkotena entrance hwe nanso abre bia no na ye de sa ensanta no abo esukufui anase candidate no eno eye ade bia ono owura ye friend Isaac J Hyde ene eskufu aka no omo eni enje ho kra na emo enye happy kra na eno ena ochirem se da bia ne da sa ensem yi eba enye afi nko a eno nti se akoba ne sa na emofra no omo edi ya papa na afi ensem na aba no omo nso ehwe se ye bete baasomfo ekuobi na omo nso ahwehwe ensem na ba bibiara obi biara ese efata se ye de asotwe no ye ne ntem na ye de asotwe ma no se ne be ya ohaw yi ebefri ha ebefri enso.
I must say that we are not happy at the moment because it appears that each and every year that there are issues of examination linked, the student is held to blame. As I speak to you, WIAC is an independent organization with all the structures to prepare final exams for the students. The students are not part of the preparation process. Ours is to prepare on our campuses, go to the registered places for examination to go and sit for the exam. So on what basis do we end up being at the receiving end whenever WIAC has an institutional challenge? As I speak to you, never have we heard that WIAC has paraded or sanctioned some people for leaking papers. But at every point in time, you hear that WIAC intends to cancel papers. It is on this note that myself and my students are saying that this time around we are not going to see to let that happen. WIAC must reform.
if WAEC is going to reform, it must look within. It must look within its security. It must look within its processes, where the challenges are coming from. At no point in time are students involved in the examination, printing of exam papers. Students are not involved with the marking scheme. Students are not involved with the examiners report. Students have nothing to do with how WAEC runs the exam. Ours as a stakeholder is to go and sit for the exams. And so we expect to see that WAEC has held itself accountable. We have not seen that. And we are not going to sit down this time around to watch WAEC to come and tell us once again that we are going to resit the exams. And as I speak to you, you know the challenges and sometimes the mental stress that goes into preparation for exams.
Alright, friend Isaac J. Hyde, or Nooks for President, National President, Edema, National Union of Ghana Student, or the two justices, sir, and semi eba, ayane edim ofrano, etim kapa.
Right, for the freelance of WAEC. Exams now actually no WAEC or more organizing the free. Yet I'm saying the president are making an intervention or mutual on behalf of students. Men who can put the taxpayers' money. WAEC independent body or more organizing examinations or one or more safety exams or one or more printing or one or more transporting. And yanti and say students we are WAEC strong room and now students we are hijacking WAEC system in a more exams or more. So exams we early care. And yes, students we are organ Hanum now and see to say then the exam should be cancelled. Pretty worried because what it means is that we are making the students pay for the failure of WAEC. The exams now actually is how the sort of stress are you go through in order to prepare for exams.
Isaac J. Hyde, a national president, Edema National Union of Ghana Students, and a yetaining canon. Science and some year and Openi kwantrefo ede omami a wo hwe de uboso ede ma WAEC ye maame Winifred Ampia so ede atudwa se amafo keka se papers no bi eliki na ono de ohun se papers no eye fake.
Yeah, examiner, who said almost post fake versions of question papers on social media. For instance, integrated science, they will say almost post fake question papers on social media. Now, integrated science paper now almost throw you know. But the tutorial now on social media, you can see clearly say, yeah, never see. Into my year taking our position say so far no, there hasn't been any big papers. You know, he say snapshots of commerce paper 2 no before posting was social media platform after every papers moved from the strong room. Now, council also I initiate investigations into that development way.
Yes, I beside say na ekoba say na mo de examiners no so omo ehon sem omo details eba abonten as say afi amanfo susu say apono adoso pai ena wo say sa or how ne de omo Ghana for enfanche omo say wo mo ede examiners ne details eba abonten.
The yet to be finalized version of examiners for WAEC 2020 APA social media. Now, council also I initiate investigations into that development with the reported the amount cyber crime department of Ghana Police Service. And based on the outcome, so maybe they are so they find their two jobs. Yet they say take it out with apologizing to all examiners or details about abonting. They can say we are so committed to safeguarding the integrity and our credibility of the examinations and our certificate call for.
Ghana yen ngomesua ho nsem no yede no besia say na yakọ ensem fufrom ye kọ nsem fufrom a ye beko COVID-19 nsensem mu afi wo nsem a etimi atrend pa COVID-19 sanso ena nkore yi omoma omo atwere ena afi so papa no nsem bi a etimi atrend afi mu pa enti yen free education nsensem sorry a omo atwere emu na yenko nsem fufrom se ye kọ nsem fufrom a COVID-19 say de abeto dwane say nipa ngotwe etimi afrim abeka adada ewo ho no nti wo hwe enipa etimi afrim munya COVID-19 bia wo mantimi ama enkwam biem no enipa ahenu aduonum nsia 256 nipa omutimi nya COVID-19 bia omo antimi ama enkwam biem na sa na obu nkompo ehwe nipa dodo etimi anya case bia na chese 101 na etimi tested positive a omo ebeka adada no nti se obaga na nipa dodo a etimi anya COVID-19 no bi no 43,094 mpem aduanan miensa ene ediokron woche 43,094 wana ho ato wo no eye 40,960 empema duanan ahenkron aduosia miensa 40,963 so de bika kan no wana wo afri mu no eye 256 active case o ma doctor for ne nurse for gina on so ehwese o mo benya ahoden eye apem ahangotwe adioson enum 1,875 eye enipa womo nso a doctor for ejina won so ye bun kompo ehwe region by region say ena etie Greater Accra region crime mantam no omuna edikan omo 21,445 cases sanso ena Ashanti region etosumie no 10,668 empimdo ahensia edusia enwoche Western region kuta 2,924 empimie no ahenkron eduono n9 Eastern region empimie no oha ene enkron 2,109 sanso na Central region ekuta pim hangoche ediokono 1,809 sanso na Bono East ekuta 730 ahenson eduasa Volta region 646 ahensia eduanan insia Western North ekuta 598 ahenum ediokono ngoche ahafo region kuta 490 ahenan eduasa sanso ena North East Islamic Northern region ekuta 489 ahenan edio watche enkron Bono region ekuta ahenan edio watche 480 Upper East ekuta 282 ahenu edio watche mienu 282 Oti region ekuta ahenu ediono enkron 290 200 ahanu ediono enkron 229 Islamic Upper West ekuta 88 edio watche Upper West eye number omo ekuta say Savannah region ekuta 62 ediosia mienu sanso na North East ekuta 18 cases na cheso kan nyina eboma 43,094 eye nipa dodo a omo etimi test positive sanso ena recoveries no eye 40,963 death eye 256 ena active case eye 8,875 eno ye COVID-19 Ghana yedie enono na ene information minister enso Asia de ehon de ubo eto Ghana fo nyina enim na eno ena director of health okopie mu ewo chimedie no ase ena ode tu dwa se amanfo keka se tester eko yomo ebo ehu se enipa no wanya COVID-19 no bia na se wonya bi no se se de yejai na eno ena wo chirim se enye no kreda se Ghana yen tester ye bono yejai na number na eso atie ye director of health Yewra Patrick Kuma Abuaje ono ena de sa ensemi eto eja
contact tracing. Contact tracing is that if I am positive, you test my contacts. Okay? If you have 2,000 positives, you are likely to have more contacts to follow than if you have 100 cases. So it's not like you have a certain number of contacts you must always look for. It depends on the number of contacts you have to follow. And also those who have symptoms that will be tested. So that's what determines how many contacts you follow. We can also look at risk group, which we continue to do, and add them up. So that is so. There's no magic number that you must do. For example, 5,000 contacts or so a day. It depends on what you had the previous day and what response you are going to get. In the area of so nobody has stopped contact tracing. If you have positive and have 4 contacts. Unlike before, when we wait for those 4 contacts to fall sick or have something before we test them, now we test them immediately, and that's what has given us the large number of tests that we are doing.
Yewra Patrick Kuma Abuaje openi kwankyerefo a woda Ghana yapomdin emu ensem ena yetene ne no na yewremu ewo amanyosem mu nanado enenam Western region ena afenso Central region enrada ena owie Western no de nani echere Central na sanso ena the main opposition political party or Ghana has say enso eye NDC once one Frank etufo Yewra John Dramani Mahama so enenam Volta region ni tuapemu enenam Tamale as say what nani achre Bono East obo entwa eba na yewram ewo onimonyamfo ana his excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo ne to abono emu a enu ada otime ede aso ebo fom ehwe se takrade waste treatment facility yemfa enhyehyɛ so den what they are so perform say Kim was secondary takrade a enye asem keto akra na eno ena ochiremu say sajumade yi eka ebetimi abo yebetimi abo ewo ho 16 million euro mechre euro sika no million edu insia na eno ena dwumadie no ebekoso ewo asakai a ewo Efia Kwesimintim Municipal Assembly Western Region ton na dwumadie no ebe ekoso na eno ena ochiremu say Zoom Lion Ghana Limited ena afin so one partners Ministry of Sanitation ena Ministry of Sanitation and Water Resources wamo eka ekua wamo ehwese dwumadie ebetimi akoso sanso ena Sewage Systems Ghana Limited wamo so eka ho bi sanso ena Pioco and Comtech omo nyina ehwe se dwumadie no ebekoso wano na wose dwumadie no eba ewiye anase etimi eya ene enipa ombetimi enya ehonfaso no eye million mienu sei ena Ghana ye mampeni His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo edene nsem eto edwa.
These are very important to my government. That is why, upon assumption of office in January 2017, I established the Ministry of Sanitation and Water Resources to coordinate activities in the water, sanitation, and hygiene wash sector. Today, Asakai and indeed the Western region is on the verge of benefiting from a state-of-the-art integrated recycling and compost plant and wastewater treatment plant, which is estimated to cost some 60 million euros, an investment which will be the biggest in this municipality. I thank the Hungarian Exim Bank and the Hungarian government for their act of solidarity in assisting with the provision of funds for this project. It is testimony the good relations of friendship and cooperation that exist between our two countries. Long may that continue. That the plant will receive, sort and process 400 tons of solid waste and treat some 100,000 cubic meters of wastewater, which will in turn serve up to 2 million people in the municipality and the Western region. The construction of this plant is in line with government's policy to create the enabling environment for the private sector to partner government to bridge the infrastructure gap in sanitation. Benefits to municipal solid waste, the production of organic compost for horticultural and agronomical purposes, reduce the high rate of plastic pollution.
Eni amuti ye Ghana ye mampeni His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo na enye eno enko wasa enso ede asobo form se takrade market kese pa na eho eka enye eka keto akra eno nso eho ka 48 million euro sika no 48 million yenhwe na yemfa enhyehye so na no mpanifo echirem se abosome be se aduasa entem no dwumadie no ebetimi aba na wieye ama na sesede omonso etimi enya market kese pa ultra modern one pa na eno na Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo de atodwa se nani atepa se ono Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ne penso na ye di sa adwuma no ewo atoye mantem honum na eno enso na ode aso ebo fom anenye asem keto akra se dwumadie no entimi enhyehye so na enya no nko wasa enso echirem se sa dwumadie yi woma omo enso asene eye Dutch Bank SPA Italy ehona omo ewo sanso ena Italian export guarantee womonso eka ehu bi na contractor edijumedie no amano no eye Muscle Contractor Contrushuni Italian SSLR wamo ena ebedi ehu ejuma na eno ena ochirem se ejumedie yi abosome be se eduasa entem no ebetimi abaso na eno ena wose sa dwumadie yi market ayi bese stores be se mpimienu ahenan ene nwotwe ena ebitimi afa ana ebewom sanso ena restaurant bese aduasa miensa baabi a ebitimi ato aduane edi anase ebinya drinks bi o ye adwuma na so abra ubetimi enya car park enso ewo ehonom sanso ena offices ahodo police station ewo market num sanso na fire service womo station ba konso ebe ewo ho post office enso ebe ho sanso ena ayaresabia enso ebe wo ho na sa ensem yi ena ye maame a wo ye minister edema local governance rural and local governance ye maame Alhaji Aliu Mahama okopie mu bi na ode ensem no bi eto edwa yentie ye maame Alhaji Hajia Misrameka Hajia Aliu Mahama nene no
mega leaders no ntaba na assembly and contractors no ba kase mumma ye sa adwuma no mu fa ha se mu ko ha se me pa mu cho mu mpoa na ebe ye ama ne ye nyina in fact assembly no some places ready say movement to be for the time being. Locations like junior staff quarters area, ECG pay point at the market circle, EC pay point here, main Spain area, Park Grant at New Takoradi Road, and Ose area at Kokombe for you to continue your business.
Eno eye onimonyamfo Hajia Aliu Mahama ena yete nene no. Na nanado danko waba bepiem ewo mfimfini mantem wawie atoye mantem nsrahwe no anase entoabo no na central region obaye pe ena one nananom hemfo a omo ewo Elmina ehyiamu na nhyiamu no osanso de asobo from say Kim say Elmina fishing landing site no yenhyase na yensi na eno enso ena ochiremu say said ye wo osia wo oye n'adwuma no wadana nanom ase se omo aboa na womo aboa na nyuma ma enoma ekoso tote na wahye womo bonso so se se nyame ya adom na so se nya akonya ne biema ene won ahemfi a former president His Excellency John Ejekum Kofo ehya ase a enwie ye no womonso wobeba ononso beba betoaso na omo etimi esi awie na no na ochirim se Elmina hene ononso ese fatase yepeja nimu yentie His Excellency Nana Adodanko Ekufuado ewo Elmina fishing landing site wotimi ede aso abo from se yensi no
stores and ice factories, a new slipway for bigger vessels with a boat refurbishment area, a toilet block, and a daycare center. The project will also provide beach and coastal protection works, as well as restoration of the area in front of the Elmina Castle to enhance tourism. I want to reaffirm, in response to the statement just made by the Minister for Tourism, Creative Arts and Culture, that a new policy is being worked out to enhance revenue sharing with traditional authorities on the location of our castles and forts along our coast. So, Nana Kondia, you will hear from us soon, and you will also receive assistance to complete John Ejekum Kufuor's construction and of a new palace for you. A chief of your standing should not be exposed to the threats of a landlord. You should be your own landlord. Government recognizes a significant contribution to our non-traditional export market. In spite of the good strides we have been making over the years in the industry in relation to infrastructure development for fishing communities, we believe that we can do more in terms of export of processed fish and fish-related products to rake extra revenue for our country. Government continues to make deliberate efforts to make value addition a priority through policy interventions for companies.
Ghana mampeni Nana Adodanko Ekufuado ena yete nene no na jumedi no koso no Nana Kojo Konua ono ena oye Elmina manhene ono so na owo jumedi no ase na ye konsem foforo ma ye maame Professor Nana Opoku Agyeman ono etu apemu de ma Kane Mampeni, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Sanso, and Osa Eye Franke to Fordema Endi Samanyukuno, Ewo 2020, Abatui Emu. Now, on also Echo Mentifido Kobontwa, na Obano, Obedru Kim, Ewo, Northern region ne Savannah region ehonom ena obo modia ene mpanifo ehonso ekodi enkomo ena wahye boss se woba witches camp ewo mem ha se nyinara ni nyina obegu no witches camp ni nyina maami se obebo no homoden na watimi egu no na no ena o kire emu se sa witches camp yi anase baby a yesi ibinum eya abaifo edo akoguo no eye ade bi a egu Ghana ehu fipa eya enya asem keto akra enu nti wahye ebosa nyame ya adom na se one the otu frank adiama ND Samanyukio His Excellency John Dramani Mahama fa akunya na sa witches camp ni nyina obetimi egu no okan semi nyina wa brand sama ebeto odwa se ma me akua dente wadi mfie ediokron amanfo susu se omoye abaifo a yebu ni kuno no enom ena ogina so edeka asem no wa bra na wo kwakoche ode nento abona akopiem ewo Gambaga witches camp na one maamenom a anase ibinum a yesusu so omya baifo ede o makoguo no edi enkomo sei na enkomo didie no ekoso.
So the time to stop it is right now. There's no excuse for this. This is not acceptable. Our older people like this to share the experience with us. They were here before we came. In fact, they brought us here. We have no right to determine what they need. On this, I want to thank everyone who helped. As I said, we need to move on to eradicate this. Thank you all very much. And you will see this has happened. You are the community. My focus also includes the agents. Already when you grow old, you are vulnerable. That is bad enough. Your health just is not acceptable. Only we can stop this. No NGO can from anywhere and stop it. And we are capable of stopping it, and we can stop it.
Chapemo de ma His Excellency John Dramani Mahama yema me Professor Nana Opoku Ajiman ena yete ne no na wode sesei wode nani achre bunu Easter oba betwa entoabo no eso say ye free Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajiman na so ya na yede nani echre Frank tufo na nkasa so John Dramani Mahama so asweye na ono so enenam Volta region ebo entwa hwese ne manfo bete ne na omo ato aba amanam na befa akunya no ni mpre no so ebiem na eno ena wode ato edwa se obenhia nanka wone Ghana ye mampani His Excellency Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo mienu na omote we hwe we yanim na we hwe nanim na obia de ne modemo a wabebo adwuma hodo a wababeye na omema sei obia beka e de akere Ghana fo na eno na Ghana fo behu ne dwuma a watimi aye yo kansem ye nyina wa bra nanu ukuada nano Bnada His Excellency Yewra the Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ede ensem ahodo etudwa fa nyuma hodo a Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo aye na eno ena Yewra Mahama so ede ato edwa se obehia Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo mienu 1-on-1 ebre bia da biara ene ba bia Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo be friends omra na debate no emra so no wono de why ready
issue of infrastructure. After all, the president said this election is going to be an election of track records. Comparing his track record to my track record, we can settle it easily. Let's have a debate between two of us, the two presidents. President Akufo-Addo, come and sit down. Let me sit down and let's debate our records.
Eno eye kane mampeni His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ena mote nene ewo honom no na yɛkɔ nsɛm from a ɔsamre yi yɛwura baabi a ɔka saa asɛm no ɛyɛ Ketu South constituency na samre deɛ wɔde n'ani akyerɛ North Town a ogu so a ɛbɔ nsra ɛwɔ ɛhɔnom deɛ bɛtɔ fam biara no yɛnsɛm kyerɛfoɔ hɔnom a yɛde bi bɛba bɛsom akwantufoɔ radio enso na yɛwura nsɛm foforɔ mu enso a ɔpani a ɔno nso ɛyɛ general secretary ɛde NPP Yura Sami Awuku ɔte nsɛm yi a Yura John Dramani Mahama ɛkaeɛ no ɛna ɔde ato dwa sɛ NPP deɛ ɔmo ni asɛm biara ɛka ɔmo ni debate biara ɛne Yura John Dramani Mahama ɛyɛ ɛnɔɔma hodoɔ a ɔmo ayɛ no wei wani tua uhu bi saa nso ɛna wuti bi sɛ amanfoɔ ɛka anaa na ɔmo kɔtena TV so ɛyi kyerɛ Ghanafoɔ nyinaa nti Ghanafoɔ nyinaa di adanseɛ sɛ nnwuma wei ɛna ɔmo ayɛ interchange wei ɛna ɔmo de ɔmo nsa ka ɔmo gu so a ɔmo ɛyɛ na ɛnyɛ nhia sɛ malam bi anaa kɔnfoɔ bi bɛka kyerɛ sɛ NPP foɔ ɛdi dwuma.
NPP will find these elections on our own terms. NPP is not going to fight these elections on the terms of Mr. John Dramani Mahama and that of the NDC. On his data-driven presentation. So meaning that you do acknowledge that Dr. Bawumia did make some solid presentation, data-driven. These are not projects that you can just imagine. These are projects that you can feel, you can see, they are tangible. You don't need excuse to have to tell you something is happening around the Bokwasi interchange area. You don't need someone to tell you that there's something happening around the motorway, the interchange. You also don't need someone to tell you when you do the Awasokai area of the Bechabelamte interchange. You don't need someone to tell you about what is happening on the Tema Pakadam railway line. You see it, you walk through it, you know that there's something happening. You also do not need someone to just lie to you or try to play propaganda. When we say that if you go to Tamale today, they're having their first interchange in Nottingham under the NPP's administration, the Sino Hydro project, where we cut off, work is ongoing, and at a greater percentage. Again, if you also want to go to industrialization, I don't need someone to lie to me that if I go to Goma today and I'm looking for Casa de Ropa, under the 1B1F initiative, it doesn't exist. I don't need someone to convince me that if I go to Bolga today and I'm using the Bolga Bokuru, work is ongoing and almost corridor road, I have something to tell myself that this government is working. Right, use the Bimbola Salaga road. So I'm not too sure what Mr. Mahama wants us to do on this one. But you can see that the NPP is also working and we've done a fantastic job. And if you take under the 1 Million One Dam initiative, in excess of over 400 dams, with over 370 or so plus completed and work. So I don't need a debate to tell you that these are tangible things.
Oshe no ma mabobɔ so ya ɛne ɛho hia sɛ debate bi kura bɛba so ansa na Ghana fo hu sɛ NPP fo yɛ ba yɛ yabɔ adwuma na yɛkɔ nsɛm foforɔ ma posifo aso yɛ ɛna yɛkɔ ɛnɛ dai Interior Minister Owura Ambrose Derry watimi ɛde aban nanim ɛde ɛnɔma hodo akɔ Ghana posifo ahwɛ sɛ wɔn ɛmfa ne dwuma sɛ ne bɛyɛ afi abato a yɛba beto yi ibenya asumdue ansa na yato aba abato no kɔso ɛna afei abato no akyi nyina yasumdue ɛwɔ no yɛbɛkɔ so na yɛdi yɛnya yɛna asumdue na owura yɛfrɛ na Ambrose Derry de to aposifo no nyina anim sɛ ɔmo ɛnhwɛ na ɔmo ɛmmɔ adwuma sɛ na ɛbɛyɛ asumdue no yɛbɛtena ɔda na afei nso aban no ɛwɔ nhyehyɛ pa ɛde ma Ghana aposifo yɛwura Ambrose Derry Interior Minister.
For the government, ours is to provide the facilities, give the resources, and the operational matters for the police. The police, the IGP is the leader of all operational matters, and the Constitution has done it consciously so that the government does not interfere in operational matters. It's for the IGP to handle. And you realize over the years, when it comes to elections, even when you go to the levels of the assemblies, the chief executives are removed from the system and it's normally led by the police commander at all levels. So yes, what we have done, the government has done, is to provide the facilities. And you heard the IGP himself. What we have done for the police is unprecedented. When we came into power. Most of the police vehicles were less than 400 and they were not functional. Now you know. They had about 700 vehicles. We have established 2 wings, air wing and canine wing for the dogs. We trained young men in South Africa. They passed out as pilots and we're waiting to deploy that. You've just seen another level of support, providing them the support to build the office complex to be able to make the international directorate and the APU efficient. So what we are doing is providing the funding, and I think we did, and we are going to continue providing the funding. The president's commitment is for a free and peaceful election. That's left for the security agencies to do, and the election is going to be run by the EC. Those are the things. So our role has been met, and we will continue to provide the resources. The technical matter is operational matters are left with the IGP, as the Constitution provides.
Interior Minister Yera Ambrose Derry ena yetene neno na police IGP Ghana ya post penny ono so eje enomen enso editor nkofo ehye Ghana fo nyina nso ebose omo nso beboa no mo dijuma se ne be ya asumdue ena Ghana hia sa asumdue no yensa beka.
Modern office complex has been successful, and we are now witnessing the commencement of the implementation stage today. This is indeed a dream come true, as our challenge in the area of pre-deployment training at the expense of other institutions will be addressed effectively when the project is finally completed. I wish to express my heartfelt gratitude to the government on behalf of the Police Administration and the officers and men of the Ghana Police Service. We are grateful for the continued support that we are getting. To the President of our Republic, Manado Dankwa Akufo-Addo, his vice, and who also happens to be the chairman of the Police Council, Dr. Mohamed Baumia, our Honorable Minister, we indeed owe you a debt of gratitude.
IGP Yera upon Buadu ena mote neneno na ye sorry nkonwa so ye sorry de enfa asem we en sorry asante mantema sei ahmachia ena posifo eso abrante bi mu se kua ne nyina ene sen abrante ye frɛ no Alex Owusu a wadi emfie aduasa enson ono de wonenam ena manfo cars na waje na aposifo amanya te se opani wosori a na okọ obuase na okọ bekwai na wonenam se mepe famiko kumase anase famiko ahasei na sawo de na okọ a ekwa mu na wadoa onu waje oka nso a wonsen kambiem na eno na posifo achire mu se suntrosofo aposifo ena ede asemi etu eja womo ena asemi koduru womo anima ensam no ekopie mu wankran posifo nso eboa ya yeso opani e frɛ no Alex Owusu mu na eno ena nkyirimu kyerɛ sɛ abrante atimi age cars be sɛ enwɔtwe cars makomako enwɔtwe a ne nyina eye taxi a enye asam keto akra taxi a eye Toyota Corolla sanso na Hyundai Atos sanso ena cars ahodo na ena womo etimi age free opani e frɛ no Alex Owusu ensem na eno ena opani otonkra edema aposifo ewa santimantema sei echirem se sei wa woka ayira no ko suntreso aposifo asoye na kwa akohwe na information bi a wonim efa abrante e frɛ no Alex Owusu enho no ode betu eja na afenso wabo aposifo ama omo nso etimi aye nhwehwemu ama omo nso a yesusu se omo ene Alex Owusu edi djuma no yensa etimi aka no na eno ena police ni a wakasama posifo ewo asantimantema se nso ede ato taxi drivers nyina anim se obi ebefa wo se fa no ekwa hase a enhwe se emfaso enti ubedi akire wo se ohun se baabi a wo kɔ no obenya wasumdue anase bambo eho eye enye ade a ebeye eden na se bibi ye wa aposifo anase enipanom bi etimi aboa wo na sei ena opani a ye frɛ no Godwin Ahienyo a woye acting police PRO edema asante mantema sei no wode eto eja efa Alex also ensensem no eho
but more be a suspect unless we should 37. So we are taxi cabs. You already say, open high taxi driver and the car, no be free. I just say, one see, but pie, tapa, cocoa, and then put them so. For me, Cokumasi, then Congo excavator part, a magazine, and mammy 40 excavators. And I also say, the Quaco Sermon, mammy, Kumasi, only do Kumasi, Pepe, no, I catch you so. I then a woman if I can go washing, be then go washing, I have a taxi for Enco, then go to the banner of a taxi. Taxi driver may be announcing him so a room for no did it, no to the cocoa. Now I catch you so. We are Misika into the train. Na dia dia na no ba me gem sika wo bia me kofa wo bank ko pass na wasani chia kwa besa ko bibia nkoja taxi no na ka che be atena o me be faka no kra no akwa ko jenyo ma o be faka no pe no di piane sa ke sisi ba ye ni ma na ye tuana mo a nyame ncha de ni kaswa e district police command etumi achi abamoya de ka say etumi retrieve 8 of the taxi cabs 8 na 8 no bi ni Toyota Corolla Hyundai Atos and Daiwo taxi cabs the best obi bia special taxi driver bia wa fall victim to the activity of this gentleman so be by interest of this police command and also say police station go akoye case bia wo bia no on come say police ni no on can change the police interest what check cars bi on form document because number plate na bo no and your original number plate him say was say you be bia o kan bia so kwa be fa so etuna che o na be construct o mo do ma ko dina ko
eno police PRO edema Asante Mantema posifo Yera Godwin Ahenyo one nsemkyerefo edin hyemu ena ode saa ensem no eto edwa ye gina saa ensemi so na ye de ene yawadai enumere trending news no esi ase nyame ya adoma ensem no de beto dwa bia no ye de ebemamom ote say Kane Mampeni John Dramani Mahama ene na voter region Bontoa na nado free western akwa akopiem ewo central sanso ena tuapemu ede ema yem papa John Dramani Mahama mame obenfum okunene mame Jane nana opoku ajiman onso efree etifindo mantam ababe piem ewo bono mantam no emu Yemfa nsem nsia nyame adoma ochina nso mo bete yenka midin ede Edward Donko medawa se ema mo monitor adeshi makramo
Heba Danny beat
Edie dwabo na wowobo se ye dintuo obi awoda Eye anasempo ekuo bi pnoto akwentufo media services won krofo a ebonwoma fatama ne abobo ye biara wo bedwam kasafo a aprofo frene se MC a wonano so atiye ena wosan so wo enuane noafo a wonu enuane ahodo pia ehotie ena video ena infoni twafo a wo ba betwa mfoni papa bi efe a wo de beka kai won hihyae ne da wo hwehwe akwentufo media services a one number ye 07951832691 and also se frem wo 0790414368 wasanso wo internet so a won website address ye www.akwentufomediaservices.com Akwentufo Media Services ye wo homa woda
girl you the hustle be like say you know they got chance area better now think different
work. You see me